Most extreme demons in Geometry Dash can be remembered for at least one thing, whether it's the history behind it, the gameplay, or even the decoration. But there's some extreme demons out there which are completely forgettable among the community and have no memorable parts, therefore just leaving those extremes in the dust, and they just kind of get forgotten. And I'm going to be going over some of those levels today, levels that people barely talk about, levels that people barely know, and levels that people barely even, you know, say positive things about. Like, maybe they don't like it. And yeah, so we're going to be going over some of these levels which are just completely forgotten. So let's go. The first extreme demon, which I think is very forgettable, is Occult Outcry by Havoc and More. It was verified by Trix33 on June 11th, 2020. It was added to the list on July 19th, 2020. This level, as of right now, has only 2 victors. 2. And it was placed on the demon list in July, and it's now November. And I see no one talking about this level at all. The only time I've seen this level get somewhat exposure is when Nepesta did it for the Extreme Demon Roulette. But that's pretty much it. After that, no one really brings this level up. And I think the reason for that is because most people just think this level is like a super generic Extreme Demon. There's nothing memorable about it. The gameplay, they think it's not so good. They don't like, you know, just the style of the level overall. And the level didn't get much exposure in the first place anyway. It just kind of came out of nowhere. So that's why I think this level is very forgettable. And no one really brings this level up. And everyone just likes to forget about it. So there's Occult Outcry. Team Z is a 2.1 Extreme Demon Mega Collab, which was hosted by 99% and was verified by Rain22. Although this level was originally going to be verified by ETM Games, when he took a break from the game, they eventually changed verifiers to Rain22. The level was verified on May 4th, 2018, and I think this one's a bit more memorable than Occult Outcry, as there is 37 victors on the list. But even then, no one really brings this level up, and I can understand why. There's some parts, in my opinion, which look a little bit messy. And the gameplay, not many people like the gameplay. Like, I feel like every single person hates Team Z. Yeah, I feel like that's why people forget this level, because they just don't like it, and no one really brings it up in the first place. Like, when you ask someone, hey, what level are you working on right now? There's a very slim chance that they're going to say Team Z. The last extreme they'll probably beat is going to be Team Z, or Occult Outcry, or any of the other levels on this list. But yeah, not really many people like Team Z, which is why I think people just like to forget about it. It's one of those levels which are just so bad that people don't really bring it up and don't have any interest in. 10th Circle is a 2.1 Extreme Demon collab, which was created by Denny Pole and Norm Danchik and was verified by Durami. It's a 9 Circles remake, and it's the 7th hardest 9 Circles level on the list. It's currently placed at 92 on the demon list and only has 4 victors, so this is like on par with Occult Outcry. And the level was verified on July 6, 2020 too, so not far off from when Occult Outcry was placed. So I think the reason why people forget about this level is because, you know, we already have a lot of, like, 9 Circles levels on the list. Like, we have Sonic Wave, we have Auditory Breaker, we have Generic Wave, we have Down Bass, which is about to fall off the list, but still is very memorable. I feel like that might be the reason why this level is forgettable. And also, most people don't really like Durami verifications. Usually, people, when they see verified with Durami, they, like, scream in their pillow. So, yeah, so that's why I feel like this level is very forgettable. And this also was the level that broke Mosley's legacy list streak, which, if you don't know, Mosley, whenever a level's about to go onto the legacy list, he beats it before, and he's had that streak going for a while, but 10th Circle was the level that ruined the streak. So, yeah, but that's pretty much, I feel like, the only thing it's known for is the thing that broke Mosley's streak. But, yeah, no one really talks about this level, and I can definitely see why.
Come on. Yes!
Aesthetic is an Extreme Demon which was made by Psychwall and was verified by Rainstorm on March 5th, 2020, and is currently placed at 70 on the list with only 8 victors. Now, I feel like the reason why this level is forgettable is just because of Occult Outcry. There's nothing memorable about it. The gameplay probably isn't so bad for everyone, but there's just nothing like special about it that makes it memorable. The thing to make an Extreme Demon memorable is you have to have something that makes it memorable. Like, for example, if it's like the history behind it, if it has a big history behind it, like Bloodbath or Sonic Wave, then it's definitely going to be a memorable level. But if there's like no interesting decoration or gameplay, people just see that as a level and move on. And I feel like that's why some of these levels are forgettable, because they have nothing memorable about them. Like 10th Circle is just a 9 Circles. Oh, we already have a bunch of those. And Occult Outcry is just, it just seems like just a level. And Team Z, you know, people don't really like the gameplay, and there's nothing really memorable about that level. So I feel like that's the reason why these are all forgettable. But yeah, there's aesthetic. Ya is an extreme demon which was created by Elfrit, who is actually a Geometry Dash commentary channel, which I totally recommend checking out. His videos are really good. And was verified by Moosh and is currently placed at number 90 on the list. The level was verified on the 4th of July 2020, but yet only has 2 victors. So this is pretty much, once again, as forgettable as 10th Circle or Outcry. So I feel like the reason why this level is forgettable is because, like, there is, like, the rainbow style, but then again, like, there's nothing memorable about it, right? People have done the rainbow style several times before, like Dark Rainbow Rebirth. That's not an extreme demon, but it's, like, still memorable, right? I mean, not many people talk about it, but people, like, remember it, right? You know, Astral Divinity has some rainbow stuff going on. Like, the rainbow theme has been done a lot, right? Like, just like, 10th Circle, you know? It was a style which has already been used before, so people didn't really remember it. And this level, like, barely gets brought up at all. Like, I don't see anyone bringing this level up. So, I feel like that's why this level is forgettable. The biggest reason why these are forgettable is because either people don't like them, they're not interesting, or it's something that's already been done before. Those are like the 3 main reasons why these levels are forgettable, and I think why levels get forgotten in general, because they're either not fun to play, it's a style that's been done before, or it's just nothing special about it. It's just like a regular level. And there you go, those are some forgettable extreme demons. If you guys do think that there are some more levels on here, then let me know in the comments what levels you think are pretty forgettable. I went on the demon list and I looked at some levels and I kind of looked at the videos and I kind of judged them and determined why they were forgettable. So yeah, so if you guys did enjoy this video, please give this video a big fat like and subscribe for more. You can also follow my social medias and join my Discord server. Those links are in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace!